Hi guys, Jade here. Kung bago lang po kayo dito sa aking channel, I would like you to invite to please like, subscribe, then click the notification bell para kayo ay updated every time na meron tayong bagong video na i-upload. I will share to you a simple story that may change your life, your situation, and your vision right now. Please bear with me up to the end of this video, guys. Who moved my cheese? This story has 4 characters, the 2 mice, Snip and Scurry, and 2 little people. It's Hem and How. Long time ago in a faraway land, there lived 4 little characters who run through the maze and looking for a cheese for food and make them happy. The 2 mice named were Snip and Scurry, and the 2 little people were Hem and How. The 4 little characters has one thing in common. Every morning, they put on their jogging suits and running shoes, left their little homes and raced out in the maze looking for their favorite cheese. They got lost, as you might expect, went to the wrong direction and often bumped into the walls, and after a while, they find their way to the cheese station. Like mice, the 2 little people, Hem and How, used their ability to think, learn from their past experience. They relied on their complex brains and developed methods of finding those cheese. They just thought that finding those cheese would make them happy. When they think deeply, cheese compared to the material things help peace of mind or living in a cozy home. Eventually, they all discovered the cheese station C. Every morning, the 4 of them dressed and headed to Cheese Station C. Snip and Scurry hung their shoes around their neck and taste the cheese quickly. Hem and How wake up late and walk to Cheese Station C. After all, they know where the cheese was and how to go there. And they assume there always cheese in the Cheese Station C. They even put the running shoes away. They even think that it won't be needed again, those shoes. They enjoy the cheese and assume it will be there forever and felt comfortable. They even put the wall of some sayings and didn't notice the difference. They just think they are comfortable. Meanwhile, Snip and Scurry search the area each morning and checking if there's some changes from the day before. The morning they arrived at the Cheese Station C and discovered there was no cheese at all. But they are not surprised since they already noticed the changes before. So quickly, they changed the route and searched for new cheese. Then that same day, Hem and How arrived and not paying any attention for the small changes and took for granted that cheese has always been there.
What? No cheese? No cheese? Who moved my cheese? It's not fair!
Hem, I know we're smarter than mice, but we're not acting like it at the moment. What'll happen if the cheese isn't here tomorrow? I've made plans based on this cheese.
Hem and How continued discussing. Then one night, How put some writings on the wall. The more important cheese is to you, the more you want to hold on to it. The next day, Hem and How come back again to Station C, expecting that there will be cheese on there.
Why did they do this to me?
Now, where are Snip and Scurry? Do you think they know something we don't?
Nah, they're just simple mice. We're little people. We're entitled to our cheese.
Yeah, but maybe we should just simply get going and find some new cheese.
Oh no, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I want things to be the way they were.
Meanwhile, Snip and Scurry moved further into the maze. They don't think of anything else but finding new cheese until they find the biggest store of cheese, Station N. While the 2, Hem and How, still waiting at the Cheese Station C. Then How imagined himself finding the cheese and asked to him. He asked him that they have to find another direction to find a new cheese, but Hem said no, he is comfortable and very dangerous inside the maze. And then again, How imagined the worst, then his eagerness to find a new cheese faded. Every morning they still did the same routine and returned home with an empty belly and nothing but stress and desperation.
Who moved my cheese? Who moved my cheese? Who moved my cheese?
Ham, look at us. We keep doing the same things over and over and wonder why things don't get better. It's time to move on.
Well, you're not really going out into the maze again. Why don't we wait here until they put the cheese back?
You just don't get it. They're never going to put the old cheese back. That was yesterday's cheese. It's time to find new cheese.
Oh, but what if there's no cheese out there? Or what if you can't find it?
Ham, life moves on, and so should we.
No! Who moved my cheese? Who moved my cheese? Who moved my
If
cheese?
we don't change, we could become extinct.
Like him, a part of How is afraid to move on, then wrote on the wall. What would you do if you weren't afraid? How gathered all his courage and moved on to the maze. At first, he felt lost, but it wasn't long until he began to find his way. How stopped, put to remind himself in hoping also to him to follow. While entering the maze, he felt good and excited. Smell the cheese often so you know when it's getting old. How pushed himself and motivated to find a new cheese and his vision clearly to find a new cheese. When you move beyond your fear, you feel free. Until he arrived in a large cheese station, but it was empty. There were bits of cheese enough for him to feed and grab some and go back to cheese station C and offer his friend Hem some.
Enough to keep him going.
I've got to get back and tell Hem there's some new cheese out here.
Ha raced back to cheese station C, following the route he had marked.
Oh, Ham, you look hungry. Here, have a few bits of new cheese. I don't think I would like new cheese. I want my own cheese back. I'm sure if I wait here long enough, things will be the way they were.
Will Hem ever change? Hem was left behind, hemmed in by fear, comfort, and denial. I guess Hem believes he can't or won't enjoy new cheese.
Then he left Hem. He had fear, comfort, and denied. How find bits of cheese and regain his strength. He let go of the past and adapting to the present. He was pursuing new cheese and then finally he found the big station of cheese, the station N.
Wow! New cheese!
Is it real or just my imagination? It is real!
He saw Snip and Scurry. He's been enjoying the cheese a while. And now How knows this time that he would be changed faster. So each day, he inspected Station N to check. He went out into the maze and explored new area. He knew it would be safer to be aware of his real choices than to isolate himself to his comfort zone. Then one day, he heard a sound of movement. Could it be him? How hoped that his friend is able to finally move on to his new cheese. Can you read the handwriting on the wall? Change happens, they keep moving the cheese. Anticipate change, smell the cheese often, so you know when it's getting old. Adapt to change quickly, the quicker you let go of old cheese, the sooner you can enjoy new cheese. Enjoy change, savor the adventure, and enjoy the taste of new cheese. Be ready to change quickly and enjoy it. Again, they keep moving the cheese. Who Moved My Cheese is a simple parable that reveals profound truths. It is an amusing and enlightening story of 4 characters who live in a maze and look for cheese to nourish them and make them happy. This cheese is a metaphor for what you want in life, whether it is a good job, a loving relationship, money or a possession, health or spiritual peace of mind. And the maze is where you look for what you want, the organization you work in, or the family or community you live in. This profound book from best-selling author Dr. Spencer Johnson will show you how to anticipate change, adapt to change quickly, enjoy change, be ready to change quickly again and again. Discover the secret for yourself and learn how to deal with change so that you suffer less stress and enjoy more success in your work in life. So may I ask you something? Which you are in those 4 characters? Can you say it? Hopefully this video will help you change your life, your mind, your lifestyle, and everything. This is a very simple story, but it may change your decisions right now. This is only for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Shout out to all of my friends out there, to my Empire family. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you to my next vlog.